No, you just want to sit there?
I think she thinks she is.
She's not.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend again and again. We'll stick together, everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together. I can pick you up when you're heading down. When it all just sucks, I'll be your Charlie Brown. You can make me laugh when I wanna cry. In a world gone mad, we're on an all-time high. And it wouldn't be the same without you. We have yet so many stupid things to do. You're the only thing I'm holding on to. Anywhere and anything, I'll be.
Action! Now
And
she's
there
in
she
the video.
goes. You said action and she took off to get her
She
baby.
went to go get her baby. Oh, hello. Welcome to Louqshire Expediting Adventures, where we had an adventure this week. Met a new team, met an existing team, went to dinner with both teams at different days. Just been very, very busy. So we've been busy. We played. We did a cruise, came back, ran some long loads, and every time we think we're going to do a video, cell service is not really good where we're at. So here we are today in the greater Dallas area, and we're going to do this video. So what are we talking about today?
Haz Mat.
I like Haz Mat. It pays us extra money.
It does pay us extra money, especially when you have to deadhead 700 miles to pick it up.
I know,
Shows you
right?
have the closest truck in the area with the Haz Mat endorsement.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Just kind of some things about Haz Mat. I know a lot of people are nervous, worried, anxious, stressed, all those words about getting the Haz Mat endorsement. I think, first of all, it takes a lot to get it. It doesn't really take a lot to get it. A few extra steps in obtaining your CDL.
Yeah, you have to take an extra written test.
You do.
You have to have your fingerprints done at a TSA office and get a background check done.
And that's about it.
That's about it. And
Yeah.
one thing you get with that when you have your Haz Mat endorsement is when you fly, you get the TSA pre-check,
Nice.
so you don't have to stand in the standard person line.
That's an extra bonus
It
to
is.
having it.
I'll put a link below for the information on that, because you do have to have a known traveler number, which is your state abbreviation and your driver's license number
Possibly.
when you book your flight. But I'll put a link to that below so you know what's going on with that.
So we just kind of wanted to briefly talk about some extra things. It is not, what we're going to tell you is not Haz Mat classification specific. It is just, you have to do your own research because
You
that's
do.
your job.
And
But-
it's not all the information that you'll need for Haz Mat. So
No, we're just talking a little bit.
Talk to your carrier's safety department, because they're going to be the experts on the topic.
Sure, but things that Vince and I are aware of and that we practice, you definitely have to have specific routing. I know you can't go inner cities in most of the big cities. You do have to follow the lovely signage that either says, what is it, HMHC? Some of them are
Yeah.
different, state by state. You do have to follow those routes, no bridges and tunnels and stopping at railroad tracks.
Well, we shouldn't say no bridges and tunnels. There are certain bridges and tunnels you can't take Haz Mat in.
There we go.
There are certain bridges and tunnels that you can't take certain classes of Haz Mat in or over. So again, you have to be aware of your routing and make sure you're watching your signs.
Yes.
So you have to be a lot more aware when you're running Haz Mat loads on your signage.
You have to stop more frequently to do safety checks.
Every 150 miles or 3 hours, whichever comes first.
What else is there? And again, this is not a specific class or division of Haz Mat. We're just giving you some other things outside of just standard driving a non-Haz Mat
There are
load.
restrictions on where you can park, where you can stop.
Where you can fuel. Like sometimes it's the last fuel island. Sometimes it's one. You have to actually have your hand on each pump, so you can only fuel one tank at a time. What else is out there?
California is very restrictive when it comes to certain types of Haz Mat. Radioactive and explosives, you have to be really careful in California. If you've never carried those in California and you get a load going into California, you want to make sure you talk to your safety department so you're doing the proper inspections, stopping at the proper places. In California, you can only fuel at certain areas,
And
certain fuel stations with those types of explosives.
Right. we're just trying to be generic. We're not professionals by any means.
Well, we are professionals, actually. We're
In
not
all-
experts.
Sorry, not experts in all divisions because we don't haul all divisions. So, like, we don't haul radioactives.
But it's important that you do your research on this stuff once you get that load and talk to your safety department to make sure.
Yes.
Ultimately, running hazmat's a little more stressful because there are a few more regulations you have to deal with. However, if you can, it certainly can be done safely. It's done safely all the time. You know, lots of folks are out there running hazmat loads safely, so it certainly can be. It's nothing to be scared of. It's something you certainly want to be aware of.
Do you feel, we ran some recently, do you feel that other drivers are a little more paranoid about it because they're not educated themselves?
I think they are.
When they see your...
I think they see the placards and get a little concerned. Then they don't realize that they're carrying how many gallons of flammable liquid on their truck all the time in their own diesel fuel. So.
In their own diesel fuel.
Yeah, so,
anyways, just do your due diligence. Ask your safety department. It's definitely worth getting your hazmat endorsement here at Panther. Thank you.
Yeah,
you continue.
Because we do make more money for all loaded miles. When we're not, whether we're running hazmat or not, we are making more money for all loaded miles. So, and it just gives us that availability for more and different types of loads. And again, 700 miles of deadhead, and of course we negotiated a great rate for that deadhead to get to a load, makes it worthwhile.
Yeah. So that's all we got today. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Hopefully this video goes out today. Our cell service is a little...
We'll see.
So otherwise, just have a fantastic day, whatever day you're watching our videos. So have a great day.
And don't leave money on the table.
No.
Oh, you know what we didn't talk about?
What?
Bringing your hazmat endorsement to Hyfield Trucking.
Oh, yeah.
With your Class B CDL.
And a teammate.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're interested, holler at us.
We have some trucks
Happy to talk to you about it.
Yes. And again,
don't leave money on the table.
no. All right, bye.